Hello, Saji.
Hey, Peter.
How are you?
I'm doing excellent. How are you?
Very good. Nice to see you again. Thanks for coming back for our next video.
I'm glad to be here.
I thought we would start with a summary of the first 5 videos that we did since we're now at video number 6. Would that be okay with you?
That will be fine.
Okay.
That will be fine.
Thought I would pick out some of the key points, and one of the key points that we started with, we kind of began with the idea of legacy, and we ended with the idea of legacy. And I said that the book is really my legacy to my daughter and to the employees at my work. And we talked about inside out, upside down, and backwards as being kind of the highlights of the book, and we're going to teach that throughout the video series. One of the main concepts we talked about was getting into the whole rust to trust journey. And we said that a journey can be long or it can be short. And we said that it always involves having a vision for something better. And that we must make the first steps with faith and courage, and that we're moving from today's situation to some situation in the future. But we're always trying to make something better by moving from point A to point B. We talked a lot about mission statement. Said a mission statement's all about you and your passions and your talents, and that it helps to be independent, to stay on track with good choices and decisions. And we said good missions always include key principles, and we said principles are the boss. We talked a lot about principles and kind of aligning your choices and your behavior and your actions with your key principles. We talked about stumbling blocks, and we said that stumbling blocks are like obstacles, and that they will always happen. Regardless of any journey, there's always going to be obstacles. And that some of those obstacles are caused by us, and some of those obstacles are just a way of life happening to us, things that we can't do anything about. But one thing that happens with every obstacle is that we learn and we grow from them, and then the key is to move on from that obstacle. We can't stay still, we can't be silenced by the obstacle. We have to get up and go on and keep moving. We talked a lot about paradigms and examining and changing your paradigms, and that was another way that we could grow tremendously, by examining our paradigms, the way we think about things. And we talked about being other-focused, and that's really a key point to the book, is being principle-centered and being other-focused, as opposed to being what I call a me person, really a self-centered person. And we said it's okay to be dependent, but you have to move quickly to become independent. And only independent people can truly be interdependent, working with other people. And that's really where the significant results happen, when you team up with someone else. When you and I team up and do this video series, I think it's much better. We're doing it together as 2 independent people, and we're interdependent. As we do this video series, it keeps getting better and better. A really good example of interdependence. We said that goals are the secret to becoming a better person, and making your goals stronger with plans and measurements, and certainly put them in writing. And you always hear people talking about writing your goals, but having a plan and being able to measure those goals on a regular basis is really important. Having a mindset of continuous improvement. We improve things that are important to our customers, to our key relationships, to your goals, and to your health. So there are a lot of areas that we can continuously improve. And then lastly was design a process, different processes in your life to make sure that you accomplish those things that you say are important to you. And I just identified weekly planning as one of those processes, that it's a really important way that you can reconnect to your mission, to your goals, to all the things that you say are important to your life. So those are the key takeaways from the first 5 videos.
That's awesome. So I hope you get a lot from that, and you can go ahead to the YouTube page and watch these 5 videos and really learn the principles. I think they are very, they give you a very good background, to what we're going to be talking about today.
Good. Thank you.
Awesome.